Welcome to your extra shot of sunrise. I am Carlos Diaz along with Lindsay Monroe joining us here in the Weather Center. And we're here to talk about not the weather, but Barbies, because you are a Barbie connoisseur.
And there's a new one out, and this is really cool because it's honoring someone. Naomi Osaka now has her very own Barbie. Mattel just unveiled the new role model Barbie. The doll comes with a tennis racket, outfit, and doll stand. Now, the dress that you see her wearing there is the same one that she wore at the Australian Open back in 2020. Mattel is selling the doll for $30. And don't tell Dayla this, but because she can't get it. It's already sold out.
They're already sold out.
She was looking at the dolls online. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a shame because she probably would want that. And so I'm noticing what you talked about earlier in our show. So you can see that you can move her elbows and her knees. Yeah. Which is not something you can do with normal Barbies. And you said that when you were a gymnast growing up, you had a gymnast Barbie who could do the same thing.
It was like the first of its kind. There was the gymnast Barbie that came out. You could actually like move their, their joints around and then their knees bent, so you could put them into, gymnastics poses and make them do flips and stuff like that. So obviously it makes sense for the tennis Barbie to have that ability as well. So very cool.
That's awesome. Feel free to comment in our section below on any of the stories that we're doing. Hey, a medical RV will be back out and helping Indianapolis homeless in the community next weekend. It offers free health care, gives out free non-prescription diabetes or blood pressure medication, and the doctors inside are all volunteers. The last time it was up and running was last March, but the clinic had to shut down due to COVID. This summer, an Indianapolis area native and Notre Dame student is behind getting it all up and running again.
We have clinics stationed around Indianapolis, but the main goal of the mobile clinic is to take it where others that can't be reached can get reached. So there's a lot of homeless in Indianapolis and areas that some people don't even know about. So that's our goal, to take it and create the biggest community outreach that we can.
The clinic can see around 20 patients an hour. After seeing patients in the RV, doctors try to get patients on a regular screening plan, and it's just another way of thinking outside the box to help people in our community. A lot of good mornings this morning. Joyce, Gail saying good morning. Marla, Art, both saying good morning. Stan saying good morning. We want to say good morning to all you guys on our Facebook page. Feel free to comment on any of the stories that you see right here. Yep. And this next story, by the way,
it's hilarious.
Is hilarious in so many different ways because of the time that it took and the thought process that it took to do what these people did.
Okay, so basically if you need to reach management, try the Marquee. A group of Burger King employees in Nebraska said that, hey, they had these horrible working conditions. They needed things fixed, and it wasn't getting fixed by corporate, and it made them quit. So they told their bosses and customers by writing it out on this sign.
I didn't think anybody was really going to notice it because we had just did one sign. And then it went pretty crazy on Facebook, and I got a call from my upper management, and they told me I needed to take it down.
We all quit. Sorry for the inconvenience. That's what the sign said. About 6 hours later, the sign was replaced with the now hiring flexible schedules, but maybe it did get management's attention. They're like, hey, what? Why are we not open?
Right.
So maybe they actually had got something done with that up on the sign.
I think the management should have put now hiring a much better staff or something like that, just to kind of mess with them a little bit. But like I said in the show, it's not like sending a text message where you can just type something up, put it on Facebook. Oh, we have horrible conditions here. That took time. Each letter had to go up. And you're talking about a 20-minute process. So they had time to think about it. And for that 20 minutes, they're like, nope, still a good idea. So that's awesome. And by the way, today is National French Fry Day.
Yeah, we were talking about our favorites, and one that did not get mentioned on our Sunrise show. I love Steak and Shake's small fries. The small ones, and then you cover them in cheddar cheese, the liquid cheese sauce.
Now you're speaking my language. I like the cheddar cheese idea. But here's my thing. Steak and Shake is awesome in so many different ways. From the vanilla Cokes to the shakes, the steak burgers are amazing. The chili's awesome. French fries.
You're not a fan of the small fries.
I'm not a fan of the small fries. I will go for Brew Burger. Brew Burger's got great fries. Julia mentioned Five Guys. I like Arby's French fries, the curly fries. I'm a big fan of Chick-fil-A's waffle fries. And then Steak and Shake. McDonald's, I would say, has the best fries. McDonald's has the best fries, just hands down. You don't need any ketchup or anything like that. You just go straight McDonald's.
If you get them hot out of the fryer.
Yes.
Sometimes.
But you know what? Yeah, and fries are the one thing, by the way. Pizza is good cold. Fries, once they get to a certain level, they become something else.
They're unedible. Basically, if you let them get cold. I mean, you could put them back in the oven, but then it's a whole process. And I mean, if you put cheese over them, I think that will fix it a little bit.
If you put cheese over anything, you put cheese over a boot and it would taste good, you know? So there you go. For Lindsay Monroe, I'm Carlos Diaz. Thanks for joining us here on Extra Shot. We will see you right back here tomorrow talking about French fries, employees quitting via a sign, and anything else we can kind of dig up for you here on our Facebook page. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great Tuesday. Take it easy.